Hello everyone, I'm Tessellating Hexagons, this is Spyro Adventure, it's 20 to 12 in the evening, and I am feeling lucid, let's rock. Yes, when I last left off we had a whole load of penguins to deliver. And that's kind of it, really. The struggle continues to be real. I've been doing a bit of mental mathematiculars. Can you all just go into the thing, please? Thank you. And, well, for a start, I'm actually going to Turkey a week later than I originally thought, so I might... Like, that's what complicated is, because I think there'll only be 2 or 3, 4 at most episodes of this left, so... because it's a collectathon, there isn't going to be much of an aftergame, but I'll see if... I'd like to think I can scrape together some... I don't know about bonus episodes, but enough content to tide you over for that extra week. But if not, I don't want to start my next LP too soon, and the verses, like I said, will be recorded actually on the day this goes up, but tomorrow for me. Well, I'd say in 20 minutes, but the verses itself won't actually start in 20 minutes. Dateline mathematics. Anyway, just go in the damn hole. Really? Just gonna stand there? Right then. Now, under normal circumstances, I would go round to the remaining worlds and use this key-half in all places that we can. But there's only one key-half left to get, and that's the next world. And yeah, we can now open pink chests. Or, okay, purple chests. I've had to mislabeling them this entire time. Well, so I'll get the 2 purple chests that here. Actually, I want to look at the map. That's what I was meaning to do. Oh, there's a bit down to the right. I didn't even know. See, this is why I wanted to check the map. Okay, we'll get the 2 purple chests that are here, if I can remember where they are. That's yellow. Then we'll head into the final area, because, obviously, the last area... Oh, good, gems. The last area, obviously, will have the remaining half of the yellow key, so there's not really much point in going around all the worlds then coming all the way back, and then going around all the worlds again once we have the yellow key, but... I'll do you a favour and get the remaining purple chest, so that this episode's more than just Sergeant Bird mission after Sergeant Bird mission. And I don't actually remember where the other purple chest is, but we'll run into it, I'm sure. Unless, is it... it's either over here or over there. Is that... No, that's the yellow one. Oh, I remember now, it's up there, I think. Like, not there, but like... You know what I mean. Banana plants are confusing. Not even technically bananas, I just call them that. They're sort of weird flowery things, and... The words escaped me. Then again, when don't they? Now, is it this one that I need? Was it Elliot's toilet I saw? And the only reason why I know that sentence is because it's a palindrome. Now, what have we got? We got more stuff! Yay! It's suspicious white powder. Now, that does remind me of a thing. I don't know why it reminds me of a thing, but it does. Now, I'd like to hope that they release this game again on, like, the Nintendo eShop or something, because the game that we're doing for the Versus was actually recently put up on the Nintendo eShop for the Wii U Virtual Console. Wrong button. But yeah, I'd like to see this come back on the Nintendo eShop, but it wouldn't surprise me if they didn't, because, like, for example, it took them so long to get Earthbound up. Oh, there's the that for this area. It took them so long to get Earthbound onto the eShop because of copyright issues with the melty clock things. And for a start, they might have that issue as well, but it wouldn't surprise me if... I'm going to finish the speech, then head into that door. It wouldn't surprise me if someone were to complain about Banana Savannah as a level, because, like, I don't think it is meant to be like a racial stereotype, but I get the feeling that some people would, like, misconstrue it as that, because you know, it's a plantation, and a monkey can be used as like a racist term or a racial slur. I mean, I'm not saying that's what it is, because I really doubt it, but like some might construe it like that, and that, you know, that might prevent it from being eShopped. You know, it's been a long time since I've been in this particular area, so that was incredibly easy. What do I win? Oh. Okay. Anyways, this is Chateau Ripto. Has to be said with a French accent because that's what it is. Yeah, the last area of the game. I don't even remember what the final boss of this game is like, but there's actually a good little world before it. Grand Expanse. or expanse, I suppose. Yes, there are gems here, there are enemies here. The last few areas of the game really do have a penchant, if you'll pardon the recurring theme here, of just throwing all the gimmicks we've already seen back in your face, and we don't have enough gems to afford the Heart of Moneybags expansion. So that'll be a thing. Like I'll be getting like that heart and the heart of Sergeant Bird's barracks, or I think they're just called Bird Barracks. I've been misnaming them all this time. But I'll be getting any outstanding hearts once I've got the key half from here as part of the montage. So I will. I'm sort of planning as I'm speaking here, but there's an important item that we need from the Professor's Secret Lab, but we can't get until we have the other part of the yellow key, like I mentioned earlier. There's an important item there. So I will clear it. I'll clear out Chateau Ripto once I have the yellow key half, and then Rhinox and Clocks, just that's the next area that we find. Where's the other switch? And then the Professor's Secret Lab, and then I'll just sort of head out from there in level order. There, the guys with the hats are here as well. How are we in the... Okay, I was gonna say how are we in the sky, but then again the other place kind of had a starry motif in the background as well. These last couple of worlds are a bit strange. Okay! Green, you've not been here, smoke, as I like to call it, instead of standard black. Fair enough? Not gonna question it. I mean, this game does have a way with graphical glitches, so it wouldn't surprise me if it's not intended to be... Yeah. Anyway, as a child I thought maybe you could climb these vines, but no, you can't. Because as we established very early on, Spyro can't climb in this game, so what's the point in restoring a ladder to the fairy shrine? Anyway, we can take these moles all the way back up there, I think. Can we go up steps? I don't know. The audio carried on for far longer than it should have done up there. Okay, there are 2 ways to go. Okay, yeah. To stop this episode being too repetitive, I will save the Sergeant Bird mission for last. I am 90% sure it's a Sergeant Bird mission, but now there's this random bit of doubt sort of in me saying, nah, of course it's not a Sergeant Bird mission, you poopy head. I bet there's going to be a yellow chest in there and I just completely wasted everyone's time, but whatever, like I said, it stopped things getting too dull and repetitive. Because, I mean, I suppose, I don't know, I'd ask your guys' opinions, but this is, like, not, like, this isn't live, like, I can't get your immediate reactions because this was yesterday from your point of view. Well, if you watch it as soon as it goes up anyway. See? Yellow chest. Good damn it. But it shouldn't matter too much, because we could just come back. Now, before recording this, I said I was going to have a cup of tea. Well, I didn't say to you guys, I said to myself. And I got the cup of tea, and I've had like a couple of sips from it, and I just haven't finished drinking it, and like, why would I do this? I like tea, and we're not even 10 minutes in, we'll give another 10 minutes, probably have gone cold. But I don't know. I actually don't mind drinking cold tea. I mean, this might be a bit of a weird thing to Americans, because, as I understand it, Americans kind of have this blurred line between tea and iced tea, despite the fact that they're 2 very different things. But, yeah, like, I don't mind having cold tea. Obviously, it's not as nice as having hot tea, but, like, you know, I would rather just drink cold tea than like, take time to reheat it. Oh, it is such a bad. Okay, let's just do this. I mean, it's not that difficult. I was going to go around and do the other stuff, but let's just get the yellow key half, get it over with. And that background, though, this is actually a really nice looking area. Oh, and then I saw the angel Riptos. A random sort of fun fact for you guys, although it's fairly standard Spyro knowledge, but oh no. But Spyro's name comes, no, Ripto's name, sorry, comes from the Japanese logo of the old Spyro games, because Spyro it would have been spelled in katakana in Japanese, because it's a foreign name. But it would have been spelled Super-I-Ro, and the way it was stylized in the title font for one of the PlayStation games, I think it was the first one, it looked like it spelled Ripto in Romeiji, basically in Western letters, and so they called him Ripto because that's what Super-Hero looked like when it was when it was stylized. So that's a thing. Do you feel educated now? And there are some more presumably painful decorative spikes. You know what's going to be a really fun time? Is going through all these worlds with the key-halves and the thing we're going to get from a chest in the Professor's lab, only to discover that we've missed gems in these areas somehow, or I don't know what to expect. And there's a teleporter. Don't want to go in there just yet. Part of me wants to say, why isn't real life like this, you know, with everything trying to kill you, but wasn't that the premise of, or the premise, if you will, or premise, as my Canadian colleague once pronounced it, of that one Penn and Teller film that I've never seen and I've only vaguely heard of because of TV tropes? Speaking of TV tropes, why don't I have a page on there yet? Well, okay, I get it, it's somewhat well-known enough, but I'd like to think that at some point someone will make a page for me on TV tropes, because I don't know. I don't even know what tropes I adhere to apart from word salad humour and a spot of tea. Because as a Brit I can confirm that tea does in fact heal everything. It's like elixir soup from The Wind Waker, from Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. It instantly refills all your health and magic and doubles your attack until next time you get hit. That is what tea does, but only if you're a British person. And speaking of, I don't know when it'll be coming out, but I have another parody coming out sometime soon. I don't know when we're going to record it. It's kind of incredibly meta, insofar as it's a parody about stereotypes, parodying a parody of stereotypes in a parody-ish way. Basically, it's a parody of Poland's song from this year's Eurovision, which was it was mocking sort of Slavic stereotypes no one else has heard of, about them all being big-breasted and sexy or whatever. Well, I've written a parody about British girls and all these stereotypes of, you know, tea and biscuits and stuff, plus domestic stereotypes of, oh, they all have fake tan and speak like Essex girls, or, you know. Sir, you can't combo me. You comboed me! I was comboed! To death! Rude! I don't know what to say. I was going on such a tangent about British girls who know how to take their tea and biscuits, and that's a spoiler. I just saw a painting there of the Mona Lisa, except it was Ripto. Do I have to reopen their cages because I died? Yep. Okay, this time I'm going to take those guys back to start. I just realised, just now, in the very last Sergeant Bird mission of the game, that the starting tent, which not only restocks your bombs which I've not been using, and your health, and has also served as a place for you to hand in the guys that you found, but it's also a checkpoint, and every time you come back here it saves your progress. Why did I not realise this sooner? I mean, I've died plenty of times. Well, I've died once or twice in one of these missions before, besides this time. It's actually going fairly quickly, this shouldn't take too long at all. Now, I'm predicting for the rest of this episode, I will go around getting the yellow chests in here, and maybe Rhinox and Clocks as well, I don't know. Now, can I even kill you? Yes, okay, I'm going to restock on health. But yeah, I mean, we're not even 3/4 of the way done with this video yet, so I think there'll be time for me to at least finish up the main area of Chateau Ripto. The Chateau Ripto, not Chateau Ripto, as I say. Yeah, I think the next episode we'll go around sort of cleaning house, as it were, and the other things, and then that might take... I don't know, I think that'll only take one episode. That might take a whole episode, though. And then the episode after that, we'll come back and beat the final boss and 100% this game, and then that'll be it. I think the only episodes after that would be like a highlights reel, and yeah, that'll be about it. And then I'll have about well, maybe not a full week, but like half a week of nothing, and then I'll be in Turkey, so I'll be putting up tumbler snacks. Maybe I should just make more tumbler snacks. Suddenly I feel like an old apple-cheeked old granny. Just, I will bake a fresh batch of tumbler snacks for your visit that 1 week. Because I would like to think that my channel is kind of like, you're coming over to a friend's house for a bit of gaming and a bit of a laugh and a bit of a chat and some silliness. You know, that's the joy of multi-platform content, I suppose. Is it even considered multi-platform content? Because... Great, the Switch reset. I don't think I ever need to go back that way. But, you know, I make all this content of so many different varieties. I have the gameplay, I have the, what else do I have? The sketches, the Eurovision reviews, like, I have so much stuff, and I'd like to think that I have a little something to please everyone, so... Yeah, I like to envision it as my subscribers being my friend, even my non-subscribers, just coming over for a friendly visit to talk about stuff, and play games, and just do stuff that we like. So, yeah, you're all kind of like my really, really welcome house guests. Even those of you who don't subscribe, or those of you who are from Romania, or, you know, whatever your walk of life is, you're always welcome on the Tessellating Hexagons channel. And also my other channel, if you're into online song contests. So, did I miss something up here? Because I get the feeling that I did, and I'm having to intensely button mash again. Oh, I know, I went up here earlier and there was a bunch of 5 gems. Okay, well, that was actually fairly painless, apart from the times that I took damage and died, but in real terms, because Sergeant Bird's pain doesn't count because he's a penguin. But there we go. And we are done, and we finally have all of the keys in the game. Yay! Celebratory fireworks. Anyway. Now, let's go around and get all those yellow chests and finish up in Chateau Ripto. Yay! We've got all the keys in the game. No chests can stand in our way. Oh, and there's... yeah. Now, like I said, the rainbow dust will stop working once we've got all the gems in the game, so it substitutes it with various other coloured dusts, and I think there's one for every colour except blue, I want to say, because there are 5 dusts. Rainbow is one of them. There's, oh wait, no, actually I'm not sure. There's red, green, and yellow, obviously. There won't be a purple one, because Spyro's standard colours reference, so all you have to do is just take off the dust to revert to purple. So... oh, maybe there is a blue dust. And if there is a blue dust, I will wear it for the final boss, assuming that I remember that I said this. But yeah, because it's a very nice colour. Like, I think blue Spyro looks really nice. But, you know. Anyway, we're over here now. There are stuff and things in this general vicinity. And there are the paw prints for this area. Can't believe it's almost over, guys. Yeah, at the very least I intend to make a highlights reel. And while I'm thinking about that, my upcoming versus with my colleague, at the time of recording he doesn't have that much in the way of content on his own channel, but at the end of the versus we will put together a highlights reel which will be found on his channel. And hopefully he'll have his own content to provide at some point in the future as well, so might be worth investing a subscribe or 2 in him. I don't know, I'm sure we'll discuss it in the videos itself, amongst other things. Now, I think the boss is up here as well, but obviously we're not doing the boss. Penguin? Is that the final boss? I don't actually remember. See, if that is, then I don't want to do it prematurely. So... I don't know. Now then. Is it worth it? I know what it is. It's the gold dust, I believe. But, yeah. See, for a brief span of time then, we could have afforded to buy the Heart Moneybags Mansion, but for completion's sake... Sounds like a curse. Oh, for completion's sake. Now, I don't trust this not to be the final boss. I don't actually remember, because it's been quite a while. So, yeah. At this point I'm going to diverge from the actual game and go around and get the remaining, you know, things and stuff. And I could just jump off a cliff and hear that stupid noise again. But I'd rather just, you know, do it legit and, you know, send over the hat guy. Yeah, I think I'll do the vault here, and then I'll head out, and then in the next episode we'll clean up the remaining chests in the game. So... the ending of this game has come up so quickly. I don't know how to feel. I'm getting so emotional. In the same way that at the time of recording next week will be my last exams. I have 3 on Monday and then 1 on Thursday, which will be Spanish. And after that we're all going out for dinner on Friday evening. And then I'll never have a college thing in my life ever again, and it feels like just last week that I started going to that college. Anyway, okay, I don't like the fact that that's not 100% completion. Oh yeah, I know what at least one of those things is, I don't know what the other one is. I think I've missed a yellow chest, but I'll check off screen. And in the next episode, we will start to finish up this game. I know, it's so soon, so tragic. Oh wow, hello bird. See you guys next time.